can hear the motley crew, can't you?
They're an excitable bunch.
First day at school.
Yeah.
Here they are.
So pretty.
Oh my God! Hey, can you believe it?
I honestly can't.
I'm in the top 24 of MasterChef 2021. It's a bit surreal, but I'm pretty excited right now.
Good morning, welcome. Come on, let's go. Come on.
How good is this garden? It's beautiful. This is it, mate. This is it. It's a pretty unreal experience.
Oh my God.
First day on the new job, I'm just stoked. Who would have thought the country boy tradie is now wearing this beautiful apron with the M on it? Like, yeah, it's a dream come true.
I've seen this so many times.
Wow.
Oh my God.
This is just wild. I've seen 12 seasons of MasterChef. Now I'm here. For real, living this, wearing this white apron with my name on it. Like, look, it's so cute.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the wonderful, excellent, amazing MasterChef garden. You are the top 24 for MasterChef 2021. You did it!
Guys, that apron, that's a ticket to cook in this special building. And in that building, that's where your dreams, they can come true.
Yes.
Whatever you want to achieve in the world of food, it starts right here, it starts right now. So take a deep breath. Seriously, enjoy this moment. Because as soon as we walk through those doors, that's when the real hard work, it begins. All right, guys, we ready? Yep. Come on, are we ready? Yeah! Let's go. Oh my God. On the bench, gang.
Pick a bench, any bench.
This is the actual kitchen. Come on, let's get a bench.
I feel this one's lucky.
Pete, where you going, mate? Where you going, Pete?
Hey, boys.
Oh my gosh, this is so weird.
Okay, well, it might be pretty obvious what your first challenge in the MasterChef kitchen will be. It's a mystery box. That might be obvious. But what's not obvious is who has chosen the ingredients inside the boxes today. Oh, no. Today's box has been set by someone who knows mystery boxes possibly better than anyone else. In fact, she has competed in more mystery box challenges than anyone in the history of this kitchen. You could call her the Princess of Pastry, or the Queen of Shoe.
Amelia.
But we just call her our friend and colleague. Please welcome the reigning MasterChef champion, Amelia Jackson!
Amelia, mate, what's been happening since you've been on MasterChef?
I've been pretty busy. I've spent the last 3 months sort of vomiting my guts up.
Okay.
As reigning queen, I thought it was best I produce an heir, so...
So there's a mini shoe in the oven.
There is.
Congratulations.
Before one of you guys took my title, I thought I'd make a little princess. Yeah.
All right, well, Amelia, let's put him out of misery. You want to do the honours?
I do. All right, guys, lift your lids now.
Yay. Oh, hello.
Oh my God, yes.
Okay, Amelia, should we break it down and take a closer look?
Let's check it out.
What have we got in it?
Here we have a few of my favourite things. So at the top here, we've got some saltbush. I learnt a lot about Australian natives on Back to Win, especially having an old jock here.
Yep.
Silver beet, because I think it's a bit of an average veggie if it's not done well, so I thought I'd throw it in there. Some dark chocolate.
I had a feeling that was going to be in there.
My all-time favourite fruit, which is cherries. I love cherries. Like, I can eat kilos at a time.
Yeah, very versatile with sweet and savoury.
Some potatoes. We've got some pistachios, paying homage to my finale dessert, which I won on.
Just saying.
Some Szechuan pepper, because finale main, which I also won on.
Yep, gotcha.
And then quail was the very first mystery box I won in Back to Win.
Did anyone know that Amelia won Back to Win?
Guys, I won Back to Win. And then I've got a barramundi in there. There we go.
So now you know the ingredients. Here's the mystery box rules. You'll have to bring us a dish that features at least one, but maybe more, of the ingredients in Amelia's mystery box. You also have access to that underbench pantry, which is full of staples. And you'll have 75 minutes to complete your dish.
So you know the rules and the ingredients. Would you like to know what you're playing for?
Yeah.
Today, you are playing for this. But not just one, 3.
You're kidding.
That's right. The best 3 dishes today will each win one of these beautiful golden shiny immunity pins. This pin will give you a chance to remove yourself from any elimination, guaranteeing you one more chance in this kitchen. And today's challenge is the only time that you can win one. These are the only pins in play this season.
But wait, guys, because there's more. This year, we've decided to pimp up the power of the pin. If you win this pin, you can play it at any point during an elimination cook. From the minute we start the clock to the very last second. Which means you can start the challenge. If your cook hasn't gone too well, you find yourself in the weeds, you can play the pin, tap out, get yourself up into gantry, you're safe. Emilia, was there a few challenges that you wish you had this pin for?
Hell yeah.
Guys, beaten, no doubt. Today, you're playing for one of the biggest advantages that this competition has ever seen in any season. If you only win one challenge, this is the one that you want to win, right? Because without that pin, you'll have to fight for your place in the competition. Amelia, 24 very nervous cooks out there. Do you want to do the honours?
Of course I do. All right, everyone. Your time starts now.
Thanks, Connor. Sorry, Baba.
First cook in the MasterChef kitchen. I am extremely nervous, but happy to be here.
I'm a bit pumped, but yeah, I think it's good nerves. I was quite happy to see Amelia, and I really love her mystery box, yeah.
I'm just going to stick to something I know well, barramundi. I'm going to get a really crunchy skin too, like super crunchy. The burnt butter sauce with the pistachios should be nice and nutty. I'm going to see what I can do with these potatoes. It's like a ring-off of a fish and chips, but a lot better, obviously.
Oh, 24 busy little bees behind us, and so they should be. I just think it's incredible that you can use one of these at any time in the cook.
If you're in the weeds in a pressure test, there's 2 minutes to go and you've completely destroyed it. Just knowing that, oh, well, I'll just play my pin, changes it.
I just put one on because I want to know what it feels like. It's very heavy with importance.
Did you win one? Your seed?
Definitely not.
Nah, neither did I.
Come on, mate.
Neither did I.
Training, kind of cooking in the kitchen.
Oh my God, I know. I'm shook to see Amelia here because I've seen her in both of her seasons. She's amazing, she's beautiful. I'm looking at her now. I'm scared when she comes over to speak to me.
Amelia Jackson.
Disco, 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 disco.
Oh no, that's going to turn into me.
It will, yeah.
The Amelia Jackson, like shoe pastry queen Amelia Jackson. She's just, I feel like she's just so down to earth, and she has like the most incredibly funny sense of humour.
I miss you.
I just love her, I adore her. Desserts would be my strong suit. I love making nice plated desserts. So I definitely want to put my best foot forward today and really impress Amelia Jackson with what I make. I just love desserts because it's just the ultimate way to be creative. There's something really cathartic about it. I can just switch off, and it's just such a great way for me to relieve stress. So that's looking pretty good. Keep it really nice and airy and fluffy. Cooking's helped me a lot in my life. Just growing up different. I'm obviously Asian. On top of that, I'm also gay, so that doesn't help as well when you're in high school and you just want to fit in. So I would always just be baking on the weekend because it was just an escape for me and just a bit of a refuge. I've grown to kind of embrace that part of me. It's just made me realise that cooking is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Okay, so I am doing my black forest. So it's going to be a tempered chocolate log with some pistachio diplomat cream in the middle. There's going to be macerated cherries, cherry coulis, saltbush chocolate ganache, and chocolate crumb. Ah! Half of it's just landed on my shirt, on my apron. It's fine. So I'm going for a high degree of difficulty today. Like if we're talking figure skating, like I'm going for like a triple Lutz, maybe like a quadruple Lutz. I'm just like channeling like a Russian Olympic figure skating queen. Like I'm gonna go for it today. I'm gonna go big. Where's my spot? Oh. I want the immunity pin really bad. Like I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna win it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna win it. It's gonna be mine.
Hi, Kishwa.
Hi, Kishwa.
So, talk to us about what's happening here.
Being a home cook, what I understand is flavours. So I'm making a barramundi with a quail broth. And silver beet is my favourite thing.
Oh, really?
My mum grows it in the garden. We just
beet.
chop it up and put it in some noodles. And it's the best. I just love the flavour.
You look like you're having a good cook so far.
I really am. I think when we start cooking, I just feel like I'm back at home.
So you feel this type of crippling anxiety at home then when you're cooking?
Mainly from the kids, and then I start cooking and I'm good.
I love cooking for my family. I'm making comfort, home-style, simple food, and that's what I want to do today.
This dish hopefully is going to keep me in the running to win an immunity pin.
Maya.
I'm making some profiteroles.
Also known as profiteroles are
Oh my gosh,
Who's here today?
I'm like,
I know.
Who's here today?
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Amelia. Oh my God. Shoe paste.
I'm just throwing the kitchen sink at it. I'm going to do a milk and butter poached barramundi with a pistachio crust, potato puree, cherry sauce, and I think I might sneak a little bit of quail on there as well.
This is so good. So good.
Today I'm cooking a dish called Barra Bites.
happy to see barramundi in the mystery box because I'm from Darwin and barramundi is just the one thing that people come up to Darwin to fish for. So I'm gonna try and do like a crispy skinned barramundi and pickled cherries to go with it. And then just a yummy jus with quail and barra on the side.
Whiskey business. Coming into this kitchen for the first time, I do feel nervous because in the judges' auditions, I did impress the judges.
The snap of the tempered chocolate, everything finely balanced, blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind.
I'm feeling the pressure for me to showcase that skill set that I have.
It was like, it looks like a Bellitas mushroom.
Ooh, a little Reynolds mushroom.
Tempered white chocolate, like a basil cremo.
Wow.
Soil, insane, insanity. Yeah.
Wow. Hello.
I was just telling Meals about your incredible mushroom creation.
It sounded amazing.
So, dare I ask what you're cooking today in 75 minutes?
I'm going to do a little stacked dessert. So at the bottom, I'm thinking of a pistachio sablé. At the top, pistachio sponge with a chocolate Sichuan ice cream, macerated cherries, and probably, if I have time, a little tuile at the top.
Sounds right up my alley.
Yeah.
I'm tasting myself.
Nice clear flavours.
Yeah.
Which is
it
good.
simple.
Yeah. Balance, balance, balance.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck.
Emilia was excited about the flavours. I'm nervous because I've never made a chocolate Sichuan ice cream before. All of the times that I've used Sichuan has always been in savoury applications. But I know that chocolate and chili works together as a flavour combination. And I know that Sichuan peppercorns have some heat and some numbness. So I think that chocolate and Sichuan can work well together. I just hope that I'm not overpowering the chocolate with too much Sichuan pepper because it can overtake the numbness in your mouth. I feel quite anxious. I do feel that there is a lot of pressure on me.
Come on, man.
So I really need to prove to the judges that I'm not a one-trick pony and I actually can cook.
Andy, congratulations, mate.
Thanks so much. Waited for this day for so long.
Really hard to get.
It's okay, I'm just savouring the moment.
Hey.
Thank you.
I'm making a chocolate and cherry brulee tart. I was going to do a savoury today, but I've swung with Amelia coming through the door and seeing those ingredients. I've gone to my sweet roots.
Yeah, we're getting the hibachi coming.
Hibachi?
See how this bad boy goes. I am doing a hibachi fried piece of barramundi with a potato rosti, pickled cherries and saltbush.
If you've never cooked on a hibachi before, some tips, please.
Godspeed. I was terrified of the hibachi. You look terrified now.
Every time I'm trying to avoid not looking at the timer because it just makes it so real.
I feel really privileged.
Oh, it's just so nice to have her.
It's day one in the MasterChef kitchen. We've got Amelia Jackson.
Hello. Good. How are you?
And I just want to be in this competition for as long as possible.
Excited, a little bit confident, but I'm also terrified.
I guess my cooking style represents who I am. I've got, you know, the Indian heritage. I love Indian flavours and making traditional Indian food. But I absolutely love to bake. I love experimenting to give my desserts a modern twist.
My apron is so gross already. I've got cherry stains on it.
MasterChef is a really tough competition.
It's beautiful.
So I need to stand out. I want to make a choux pastry for the choux queen.
Go, Dan. We can do this.
I need to get the choux pastry as perfect as I can in 75 minutes. I mean, Amelia's going to be tasting it, so I really, really want to get it perfect. I start with my choux pastry. I've got the water on the stove, and I start to weigh out all my ingredients ready to go. As soon as the water boils, I chuck in some flour and mix it vigorously. Put it back on the stove, and I'm mixing it. I add it to my stand mixer and I'm whisking it to let that steam out, and I'm just praying to Lord I have enough time to actually chuck it in the oven as soon as possible.
Sorry. I'm actually sweating doing this.
You go, girl.
A lot hotter than the kitchen at home, that's for sure.
I'm going to make a noodles with a broth, and I'm going to hibachi some of the fish, put it on top. I mean, simple noodles, broth, fish, some fried stuff on top. Bob Janko. Hi everyone, my name is Tommy. I'm 31. I'm from Sydney, and this is my partner Wendy and my baby Miles. Say hi, Miles. Hi.
The most important people in my life right now is my partner Wendy and my baby Miles, who's 7 months old now.
Miles, how does it taste? Is it MasterChef worthy?
I currently teach in an inner city primary school.
It is climbing after me.
And I teach kindergarten right now, and they're like the cutest things ever, but they work you. Then going home, cooking for family. I just want to make them yummy food. It's just simple as that.
Oh, almost had one. I think keeping it simple today is the key, to be honest. I mean, you want just beautiful, simple things that you know what to do with, and then I think you'll get a winner if you do that.
My dish is going to convince the judges that it's worth an immunity pin because I'm going to pack so much flavour into it. I get all the flavour from that whole quail and the whole barramundi, the Szechuan peppercorns into like 200 mils, like less than a cup.
It's smelling amazing.
Oh, thanks, mate.
And just made some beautiful kind of textured noodles.
Come on.
My fish, I've kind of just marinated in a kind of a dry rub onto it, crushed Szechuan peppers, salt. I mean, it's going to be amazing.
That's it.
Oh, she's perfect. They smell good.
Come a look. Oh, it's looking pretty good.
Let's go, let's go.
It's super stressful, but I think it's a great mystery box. I've seen a couple of good ingredients in here today that I'm pretty excited to work with. So, yeah, I'm going back to desserts. I feel like it feels right today for Amelia. Hopefully I can just do something that tastes good because it's, you know, high pressure. She's going to be trying one of my desserts.
Oh, no.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good, great. What are you cooking?
I am doing a toasted pistachio ice cream today with a cherry granita and a, I know, and a saltbush twill.
Is it good enough to win one of those?
I would love one of those. Hopefully, if I can pull all the elements off, it should be good.
Yeah, you want it to be good because I can't believe how much getting one of these means. Bigger than ever before. So it's got to be.
All
right, head down. Good luck.
Thank you. Today, I want to prove to the judges that I am a contender in this competition and I shall to hopefully be around a little while. Hi, I'm Winona. I'm 27 years old and I'm from Sydney. So up until last year, I was working in marketing. I left marketing to pursue my grazing boards. I do boards for events and weddings. So the business was definitely gaining some momentum. The diary was filling up, I was getting super excited. And then COVID hit and I had to put that all on hold. Instead of waiting for the pandemic to be over, I thought, why not apply for MasterChef and give it a red-hot crack? To win an immunity pin today, I want to show the judges my dessert skills. I want to show them a great ice cream, a beautiful granita, and a delicious saltbush twill. Simple but delicious.
Everyone's cooking for the first time in the MasterChef kitchen, and guess what? You've only got 1 hour to go!
Come on, guys!
Oh my God.
You're smashing it, mate.
I don't know if I'm smashing
You
it.
are. Come on, have confidence, man.
With the choux pastry, I just need enough time in the oven. So that is key, about 30 to 35 minutes, to get that really nice fries and really beautiful brown caramelization on top. So I need to move as quickly as possible.
Deepinder, hello? What's cooking?
Choux pastry.
Oh.
I know. I'm scared.
One of your favourites?
It is one of my favourites.
Cooking
things
a
to
lot?
make. Yeah,
Good.
maybe not as much as Amelia.
Brilliant.
What's going with it?
Gonna focus on choc and cherry.
Is this a top 3? Is it going to get you one of these little shiny numbers?
I hope so. I really do.
It is going to have to be absolutely...
Smashing. Yeah, I know.
Perfect.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
perfect.
Perfect.
Literally
Oh, God.
perfect. Because if there's one
No pressure at all,
fault,
eh?
like one fault in that shoe, you know who's going to pick it out straight away.
I know. No pressure.
No pressure.
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah, no pressure. Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
I need to get this choux pastry perfect. I mean, Amelia's going to be tasting it.
Oh, God.
Hey, Millsy, Dipinda is doing choux pastry.
75 minutes for choux is actually quite tight. Like, I think I only did it in 90-minute cooks, so God, they want to punish themselves, don't they?
Next up, 45 minutes to go!
God, you become louder.
Oh dear. Time is flying, bros.
It's our first cook in the MasterChef kitchen, and this is so different to cooking at home.
Bunch of spice grinders.
Oil.
Watch out. She's hot. The competition's tough. I'm in a room full of amazing cooks.
All good in the hood.
The stakes are incredibly high today.
I mean, you really, really want to win one.
You do,
today.
yeah.
3 immunity pins are up for grabs, so I have to give it everything.
Hi, Elise.
Hi, Elise.
Hi.
What have we got?
I'm making quail with a smoked ricotta, silver beet, and some fresh cherries as well.
I like it. Where did you start when it came to constructing this dish?
I love silver beet. It's always in the garden in abundance. It was always in my nonna's garden.
Yeah, you can't get rid of it.
Oh, it's prolific. It's wild.
Yeah.
Typically, we'll make silver beet and ricotta ravioli, so that's why I wanted to bring in the ricotta to this dish.
Yeah, nice.
Because they're flavours that I love. So this is very much my mum's side of the family.
I like it.
Yeah.
Keep watching that clock.
Yeah,
It
watch
goes
the clock, yeah.
so fast.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
what's your milk too?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you. It's not what I want. My ricotta is not looking great. I'm not happy with it. I've made ricotta before, and right now, curds aren't forming. I'm worried.
You got to ask yourself, what are you going to do to put your head out from the crowd? We're only giving away 3 of these all year, and you got 30 minutes to go. Righto, Brent.
Oh,
Mate, what's going on?
Mate, I just can't believe this. This is hectic. Who would have thought me here? Like, come on, I'm just a dirty old tradie.
Come on, mate. What are you cooking for us?
So I'm just going to make like a real run on fish and chips. Very simple, but...
Very simple, but, mate, simple is great.
Manoli!
Hi, how are
Hey,
you?
Manoli.
What's going on? What are you cooking?
I'm actually cooking the barramundi because I'm from Darwin.
Yeah, of
and
course.
Give me the dish. Give me the name of the dish.
Barra bites.
Barra bites.
Yeah.
So Darwin. It sent so Darwin. I would order that straight away.
Yeah, barra bites. I put the skins in there to get a crispy barramundi skin as the base, and so it'll have a little bit of a crunch there. And then put like my barra on top, silver beet, pickle some cherries, and then a little sauce to go on the top.
Yum. That sounds tasty.
So I'm hoping that it works today.
Come on, top 3 dish.
One of the 3.
Come on, Manoli.
Barra bites for the win.
Thanks.
So I've got 4 fish skins in the oven drying out, but I'm a little bit nervous because one fish skin is a little bit moist still. I have to serve 4 people, so if I bring up 3 barra bites, it could be a disaster. Woo.
I came into this competition really as a home cook, but this is nothing like cooking at home. So I'm feeling a lot of pressure. I'm making a simple home-cooked meal of pan-fried barramundi and silver beet and a quail broth. But I'm worried I have to actually really put up something more than what I would put up at home.
Hey, Keisha.
Hi,
How's
are you?
it going?
I started off really confidently, But I feel like I'm just a home cook and I don't understand how to make things look as good as they should look when you're eating it.
I think you do. Use your gut instinct.
Yeah.
Do not doubt yourself. You are here for a reason.
Yeah.
Believe it.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Mel comes to visit my bench and she reassures me that although this is a very home-style dish, it's what the judges are looking for.
This one.
So I'm going to go for it.
Oh, those ice creams.
Velvety. I'm happy with the consistency. It's really creamy. It looks very velvety, so I'm very happy.
I want the judges to experience all the different textures in my stacked dessert. I want them to get the softness from the sponge followed by the crunch from the sablé, a fancy little French biscuit.
That toast is yummy.
And also have the creaminess from the chocolate Sichuan ice cream. So I taste my ice cream and I get a hit of chocolate velvetiness, followed by Sichuan in the background. I think it tastes good, but I'm not too sure if there is too much Sichuan pepper. I do feel like that is a risk, but I do feel like you need to risk it to get the biscuit, right?
I'm happy. I would love one of the 3 immunity pins because that would allow me to help me when I'm in a pickle.
I've got my choux in the oven, which looks pretty good. As a child, I actually loved eating eclairs. It was probably one of my favourite pastries to have, but I'm just going to give that a bit of a twist now.
Let's get it, Pete.
Let's go, Pete.
I can hear my wife screaming at me at home. She told me in a mystery box, just use one ingredient, and I think I'm using them all.
Okay. I wanted to do like a play on like the classic like Black Forest torte, German cake. I can speak German actually, ein bisschen Deutsch. But yeah, so I'm trying to do that now, but I don't know where anything is. I've run a half marathon at this point.
So the cherry fully is on the stove simmering away, and it's time to get onto my tempered chocolate because I need enough time to be able to temper it properly.
It's going to be a push. It's going to be a push. I can get it done. I believe in myself, but it's going to be tight, I reckon.
Trent.
Hi.
What are you making?
Tempered chocolate log, Black Forest kind of vibe.
Yum.
What kind of cookie?
I'm a hot little mess, as you can see.
You're a hot little mess.
But an immunity pin would be really great.
If you're a hot little mess, then you really actually want to win one of these today, right? Yeah. Because that's probably something that you're going to need further down the track, right?
Lord knows, absolutely.
All right, good luck, buddy.
Bring it home, Trent.
Why is my chocolate temperature going up? It was 32, now it's 34. What the hell?
I've tempered chocolate a lot at home, but in the MasterChef kitchen, you have people running around.
Oh my God. Of course that was me.
Then there's a lot of pressure and there's time and, you know, it's hot.
Fire, fire, fire.
Oh, it's different in the MasterChef kitchen. It just is. Like, it's so much harder.
Come on, baby. You can do it.
This tempered chocolate log is the centerpiece of my dish, and I need this chocolate to cool down.
I'm going to do it in the fridge. Sorry.
It's all of a sudden become very real, and you want to hear something else? There's only 10 minutes to go! Come on!
How you doing, mate? I'm pretty well. How are you guys? You know, just having a bit of fun, doing some cooking.
Watch out, Yo-Yo. I'm just trying this out.
My diplomat is coming together. Ooh.
Right, Trent.
Hi.
You said you were a bit of a hot mess. Is this what we're saying now?
Yeah, and it's like good because it's like cooling me down, you know?
Are you trying to temper chocolate or what's happening?
I'm trying to get it down to 27 degrees. It's at 31 at the moment. Oh.
Yep. You seem a little bit over the place. It all sounds delicious.
Yep.
But it's no good if you don't get it on a plate, all right?
Yes.
Don't panic.
10 minutes to go. I'm still stressing out a little bit.
I don't think I gave him a very easy box, did I?
No, that's what you want.
It's the first mystery box of the competition. It's frantic, it's chaotic. It's It's too much for me. I'm making a tempered chocolate log, but I can't get the temperatures right. I know this chocolate is not tempered, but I need to get a dish onto the plate to give to the judges.
You know what, I'm just gonna go for it. That's it, that's all she needs.
Smells nice, Dan.
Thanks, mate.
Can we get clean up on aisle 4?
Time has disappeared.
Get it in, buddy. Come on, you got it.
Oh, come on. It's crazy to watch them all, but it's fascinating to see who is organised and who isn't.
Definitely.
Oh, mate.
Is it good?
It tastes really good. Everything has come perfect for me, honestly. I've made my noodles. They're really, really good. Oh, it tastes good, man. I taste my broth. Oh, wow. It's amazing. Full of umami flavors. So many layers. Delicious. I'm just cooking my barramundi on my hibachi right now, and it tastes perfect. Wow. I think this dish represents me as a cook because it's super simple but super delicious. I am very confident.
Hey, Trees, do you need a bowl?
Okay, thank you. To plate my dessert, I place my sablé down the bottom, followed by the joconde. I then plate my macerated cherries around my little discs. So far, I'm pretty happy with my dessert. It looks beautiful, and I hope that the flavours work well together.
Hello. I'm having a great time in this cook. I feel like everything's coming together really well with my frozen dessert. To plate my dish, I'm going to start with the pickled cherries, and I'm going to do a beautiful scoop of the pistachio ice cream. Yum. It's tasting beautiful. It's nice and roasty from the nuts. It's going to go perfectly with the coldness from my cherry granita. And then I add my golden and crunchy saltbush twill. Let's chuck these in. I'm super pleased with what I've done, and I would just love to get my hands on an immunity pin.
I'm feeling quite nervous because there are some great cooks in this kitchen and everyone's really putting up amazing food. I'm very happy with my home-style dish, but I wonder if that's enough for this competition.
Right, guys, 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Crunch time, guys. Let's do this.
With my plating, for my barra bites, I've got the fish skin as the base. Oh, but one of the fish skins is not crispy. I think I may have to leave this one. Oh, so I've still got 3 of the fish skin left on top of the fish skin. I've got the barramundi, a little bit of silver beet, pickled cherries, and the jus. But I have to serve 4 people. And they're pretty small. So firstly, they have to share one. Oh, yeah. So I'm hoping that they're okay with that.
My face doesn't know what to do, so it probably seems really calm. But yeah, I'm very, very nervous.
Should be plating, guys. Should be plating, guys.
I literally have no time. I grab my choux pastry out. It's cooled down, but probably not as cool as I'd want to. I've got no choice. I have to fill it in.
Beautiful.
The choux looks pretty good.
Where's the lid?
Amelia's known as the choux queen. So I'm really hoping that my choux is good enough for Amelia.
The second batch of ricotta is much better. I'm grateful that I had time to do it again.
I wanted to smoke the ricotta and the clock is ticking.
Get it done.
Get it done.
What's the time? Do we know?
What's the time, guys?
Pull your dishes together. You've only got 1 minute to go. Come on.
I am determined to get smoky flavour into that ricotta.
Put the glad wrap on that. All right. All right, that's all I want.
I taste the ricotta and the smokiness is subtle, it's gorgeous, I'm really happy.
Pretty much everything's done. I'm just gonna put it all together. I don't know.
My tempered chocolate log is not tempered. But I can't give Amelia an empty plate.
Oh, she's a bit thick. She's a bit thick. She's a bit thick.
30 seconds.
I just need to get something on the plate. So I put the chocolate log in the middle, put some chocolate ganache. So I never tried to smooth it. And I put some cherry bouillon. I'm not happy with it at all.
And here we go, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well done. Well done. Yeah, well done, mate. Well done. Nice, boys.
How chaotic.
Well done.
Well done, Bubba.
Well done.
The pressure was on, but the atmosphere was just electric and feels like I'm coming down from the sky, but I'm pretty happy.
75 minutes in the MasterChef kitchen goes so fast. I would have plated it probably a bit more carefully if I didn't smoke the ricotta, but I wanted to push to add that extra flavour into this dish.
I'm so nervous. I'm so scared, like I'm petrified. I don't know how it compares to Amelia's choux pastry, but let's see. Let's see what she thinks.
All right, for the first cook in the MasterChef kitchen, that was crazy. As you know, we're only looking for the top 3 dishes. So, the first dish we want to taste belongs to...
Manoli.
It's a long way from the top end.
It's the furthest away.
Manoli, what do we got?
I have got barra bites, crispy barramundi, pickled cherries, some fried saltbush, and some silver beet. Oh, it's nerve-wracking being up here.
Right, 3 of. Interesting.
3 of. Oh no, bad move.
3 barra bites to serve 4 people. Rookie error.
Right, 3 of. Interesting.
3 of. Oh no, bad move from the get-go.
I really liked it. The fish was beautifully cooked. The fish skin was really, really crispy.
I can hear it.
I could happily down a couple of beers in Darwin and have a plate full of barra bites. Be quite happy with that. Well done.
I thought it was a really great way to look at those ingredients and do something a little bit different, because I know that those ingredients didn't naturally all tie together, but somehow you brought them together in this like flawless, delicious way. So I loved it.
Thanks.
The amount of flavour that you've shown how you can develop out of not many ingredients, that's the impressive thing here. I don't think I've ever seen someone look so shocked after good feedback.
I always look shocked. I have a very expressive face. So
And you might be a bit more shocked when I say this. You're definitely in the mix to get a little shiny pin, so...
Well done, Manoli.
Thanks so much.
What? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I can't believe this. It is wild.
I'm like shaking and hot.
I think I see Brent. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I guess you'd call that a bit of a fish and chips.
in a way.
I love that.
The sauce is top bush and pistachio, brown, burnt butter.
What's all that goodness down the bottom?
Chunky stuff.
Mate, get it on now.
Get it on.
Oh, it's all the milk solids too.
Look at that.
Definitely a chip.
The fish was really lovely. The chips were wonderfully crunchy, and I love that it was fish and chips your way. And never, ever hold back on the good bits in the bottom, ever. All of you.
Next up, Scott.
It's a chocolate, cherry and Szechuan pepper brulee tart.
I got real fruity Szechuan flavour straight away, and I went back for more and more and more. It was beautiful.
Amir.
I've made a chocolate ganache tart, pistachio cream, bit of a pistachio crumb, and cherry and Szechuan pepper sorbet.
I think really this is incredible. If that's where your head is at in matching flavours, I love it.
You.
Calling Dr. Dan. Dr. Dan, let's go, mate.
So I've made a Szechuan quail and noodles.
The cook and the quail. Perfect.
Thank you.
Aaron, it's your time to shine.
Hibachi cooked barramundi, potato rosti, pickled cherries, and crispy saltbush.
The fish was cooked really nicely. The rosti was beautiful and crunchy. Those cherries were surprisingly the hero. I feel like it needed some type of sauce to pull it together.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Next up, we've got Maya.
I made potato rolls.
Yeah, I was just a bit of a mess today, if I'm going to be completely honest.
That's okay. I've had a shoe fail in this kitchen before, so it happens to everyone. It's just a matter of finding a recipe that works for you.
Yeah.
My one is on template.
Next up, Kishwa.
Everyone is presenting an amazing dish to the judges, but I made a dish that I would cook at home. My style of food might not be fancy enough to be on MasterChef.
Barramundi and butter with scalloped potatoes and silver beet noodles with a quail broth.
Kishwa, you feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You look heaps emotional. Oh, what's going on?
This is food that I like to eat, and I know I've said this before, but it's actually just something I'd eat at home to nourish myself, and it's not fancy. So I don't know how good it is, sorry. Yep.
That is delicious. You've got an amazing, beautiful, delicious, well-rounded, well-balanced quail broth. You've got perfectly cooked barramundi. You've got a nice, slight crisp on the skin.
Thank you.
Just because it's a dish that nourishes you at home doesn't mean it doesn't have a place in the MasterChef kitchen.
Yeah.
And flavour trumps everything else. Get it through your head.
Yeah.
Great job.
Thank you.
With this dish, there is a modernity and a naked honesty about what you do that is, it really takes an accomplished cook to be able to do that. There was a purity of flavour in the broth. There was an expertise in the way the fish was beautifully cooked. You know flavour, you know substance, you know soul. We seek those things all over the world, and you need to own that. Well done.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thanks so much, guys.
Hearing the judges' feedback, it's a huge weight off my shoulders. It is enough when you put good food on a plate, and I'm going to keep trying to do that.
Okay, next up, we're going for Dipinder.
I think I've been really ambitious in this mystery box. Amelia is a choux pastry queen. So why did I have to make a choux pastry today? I just hope that this is enough for Amelia because I really want that immunity pin. Oh, God.
This looks phenomenal.
good idea, but Deepinder, do you want to tell us what the dish is?
So that's my choc cherry eclair.
And how are you feeling?
I'm really nervous.
Why?
Shoe queen.
Because shoe queen.
But you didn't have to make choux today.
I know.
She loves it.
All right, let's try it.
I love eclairs.
Oh, that was a monster.
You nearly beat me.
Wow. I'm going to go really basic with this. That was yum. The choux pastry was beautiful, light, hollow. The chocolate creme pat was a real highlight for me. I think it was so silky. It didn't have any gluiness to it. It was perfectly done. The cherries were beautiful. I loved it. It was amazing. I
agree.
want more. I really, my baby wants more.
I couldn't agree more. The only downfall in that there wasn't 4.
Yeah.
Or more, even, to be honest.
You should be super happy, and I'm hoping those tears are tears of joy, because you should be. Like, the choux was airy, it was light, but then you got to the silky creme pat, luxurious creme pat, and I think it was a 10. We're looking for the top 3 dishes today to give the pins away to. I guess we're just going to have to wait and see where you end up.
It was wonderful. Well done.
Thank you, Deepinder.
Well done, Deepinder.
Amelia Jackson loved my choux pastry. That's the biggest compliment I've ever received. So I'm just praying it's enough for me to get an immunity pin today.
It was just the sugar and anything.
I was like waterworks.
Tommy. Tell me what you've cooked for us, mate.
I've got a barramundi with some noodles and fish and quail broth, and a fried saltbush to garnish.
Happy with your noodles?
I've done a pretty good job, if I have to say so myself.
You seem very, not so quietly confident. I like it.
It's good. I like it too.
Oh, Tommy, love it. I love that. The broth, full of flavour, well balanced. It's really, really tasty. Your noodles are fantastic. Your cook on a barramundi is also fantastic. I loved it. Well done.
Thank you.
That is serious cooking. Like, and it's so simple, but yet it's so, so well done. I thought the broth was fantastic. For your first cook in the MasterChef kitchen, to be a mystery box and to get that plate of food up, you've done really well.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Tommy!
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, very good.
Next up, we'd like to taste Winona's dish. Thank you.
I'm feeling nervous taking my dessert up to the judges. I want them to taste that beautiful, smooth, toasted pistachio ice cream with the coldness from my cherry granita. Hello. And then that crunch and saltiness on the twirl. So today I've done a toasted pistachio ice cream, a cherry granita, and a saltbush twirl.
German ice cream, man. And it was like textbook perfect. Winona, you doing this thing where you just put 3, 4 elements on a plate, you do them perfectly, it's really, really great. So well done.
Thank you.
The ice cream is absolutely brilliant. I mean, really, really dense and heavy, like really gelato. That's offset by the cherries, which is the clever bit for me. Those two, the cherries and pistachios, great mates. In this case, you've handled them really nicely because the flavors are sort of flowing into each other as opposed to sitting side by side. That little twirl, beautiful to look at. Excellent texture as well. Great dish.
Oh, thank you.
You've really thought about the flavours, the harmony, the presentation. You have this rich, creamy ice cream, the iciness of the granita, the crunch of the twill, and the acidity of the cherries.
It was amazing.
Thanks so much.
Strongest.
Strong. That was good ice cream.
Queen of the ice cream.
Definitely not. Oh my gosh.
Time for a self-confessed hot mess. Trent, let's go, mate. Woo!
I am feeling in the dumps right now because the Denver chocolate didn't work.
The Hot Mess Express is here.
I was going for Black Forest, and this is some like dingy, dark alley. It is not nice. Like, it's terrible. I'm so embarrassed.
Missed an episode of MasterChef? Catch up on the latest culinary action. Enjoy another serving or savour past seasons at 10play.com.au/MasterChef.
Trent, what's the dish?
So I've done a chocolate log. It's filled with a pistachio diplomat, and then there's some cherries and a bit of chocolate ganache and a cherry coulis.
Are we happy? Are we not happy? What's happening?
I'm not happy.
Okay, tell me why. Talk to me.
Just because I know it could have been a lot better.
Trent, you are super entertaining to watch. You have so much energy, and I know you inspire everybody around you to cook really well and have a really great time. But technique and focus is going to be the difference between being a punchline and being a player. If you want to be a player, it's cute to be a hot mess for a minute, but you have to be able to bring it. Tempering your chocolate. If you aim to temper it, temper it. If you can't temper it, do something else. You know you can do this. I need you to back it up and show us why you want to be here.
Okay. Thanks. I think you had a great idea, right? I think you can probably do this. But if you don't get your head in the MasterChef kitchen, you're not going to go very far.